Hey guys, Denobi2 here with Benjamin. Thank you for joining us once again on another episode. On this episode, we're going to talk about Alien and Aliens and Ripley, everything to do with the whole franchise and what the hell happened on April 26th. On to April 26, 2016, Alien Day. A lot of you in the community, me included and Benjamin, we were waiting for a
reveal. It was a reveal.
It was a reveal.
It was supposed to be a reveal of many different things. Mondo had a bunch of posters that they were putting out. Nika had some stuff, or NECA. Okay. Hot Toys was supposed to have some stuff. There was supposed to be something from Sideshow. There was supposed to be a lot of things going on with Alien Day. And unfortunately, we actually had something scheduled, right?
Yes, we were going to take the time out of our busy day because we do work.
I was working.
We were working.
You were like, dude, if you can make it,
yeah,
cool.
We were going to, do a episode dedicated to Alien or Aliens Day.
We were going to do it justice.
We were going to do it justice because we're both Alien fans. And April 26th came and went, and nothing was unveiled or revealed. Nothing. Until a couple weeks later.
Well, there was a reveal. There wasn't anything with pricing. I think that was the issue. Because they did show the Ripley, the Ellen Ripley figure.
Well,
that was kind of a reveal.
Yes, well, the figure, the photos that you're probably referring to are the ones that were passed along on the internet and so
right,
forth.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't come from Hot Toys, it's not official, right?
But where do they get it from?
From shows. They get it from
But I thought those were like real shows. Hot Toys photos.
They are. Those are real Hot Toy prototypes. But
right.
It's just because you see something at a Comic-Con from Hot Toys does not necessarily mean that they're going to make it. I'll give you a perfect example. Remember Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Ooh,
we got
Rhino.
to see... Remember Rhino? So just because we got to see photos of the Ellen Ripley that were passed around on the internet did not necessarily mean that Hot Toys was gonna.
He always does Marvel. You know what I mean? He could have done 66 Batmobile, but he did Rhino. But yeah, it's the same thing. It's like they show it, but it's not really. Yeah, I agree with you. So 2 weeks later,
we get Ellen Ripley, based off of the first film.
Considered maybe the best Alien film. I love Alien. I don't know if I love it more than Aliens, but it's it's up there. I mean, like there's a debate in the community like what is the best Alien movie. I love Alien and I love Aliens. Two totally different movies to me.
Mm-hmm.
One's more of like a suspense horror movie. The other one is more like an action-packed suspense type movie with monsters in it.
But the whole idea of April 26th was to do in connection with Aliens because it was the 30th anniversary
mm-hmm.
for Aliens.
Yep.
The sequel. So we all held our breaths, and all we got was a Ellen Ripley from the first movie, which is not bad. The figure's okay, right? I mean, it's not a bad figure.
I think the figure's great.
Yeah, it's an okay figure.
They revamped it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% with the showing of the teeth. It kind of reminds me of the DX Batman Returns figure. And the face itself is a little bit kind of pudgy. It's a little bit fuller. But I did look at some pictures of the actual movie, and it's a very good figure.
It's a very
I have to say that I really do think it's a great figure. I don't. There's a couple things that I don't like.
Okay.
Well, the first things that I do like is I like that they got rid of the rude hair.
Yes,
and have sculptured hair.
Yes. So you agree? I love the sculpted hair.
Oh my god.
The sculpted hair is great because
Are you kidding me?
Because it keeps up with the quality. Yes.
Yes.
I love it. It really is.
It really
is.
Because I mean, and this is if you see a picture of it, which I imagine that you'll do, of the rude hair, you can see how it just doesn't look right. I mean, it's just kind of all over the place, and it kind of just it's just too full, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's just off, really bad. And when you see the sculpted hair, it's just like, whoa, okay, that's right. That's
it looks
the way
good,
to go with it. So they did a hell of a job.
It's also easier to keep up with the quality control too, and keeping the products looking identical. Because if there's one,
you gotta keep them looking identical, because then you can just pump them out.
Well, how many times do we go on Facebook and everybody takes a picture of their Black Widow and their hairstyles all look different because it needs to be calling it. Yeah.
Yeah, I put pomade in mine.
Exactly.
I put pomade in, and then
So Exactly. So we're there playing stylist, trying to comb the little hairs, but keeping the
It was
sculpting.
a sad scene when my daughter came in and saw me actually combing Black Widow's hair. She was like, "What the hell is this?"
And the same thing with Chewbacca, but Chewbacca's okay though.
Chewbacca, I just made it crazy. Chewbacca's like just fur everywhere. It's like, damn. Yeah. But what I have a problem with is, and a lot of people, I was really happy they put the cat in there from the original movie.
Yes.
Because that's like, she went back and risked her life to get the cat.
Yeah.
And the cat looks horrible.
Yeah.
It looks like a nightmare. It's really bad. I don't really like it at all. The sculpt of it is bad. The paint job on it is bad. I don't understand. Like the figure looks really good, and the carrier looks good, and the base and everything, but the cat looks just like something. I don't know. It's like something that me and you made or something. I don't know.
It looks very. You know what the cat look? Well, when I saw the picture of the cat and I saw the comments that were addressed to the cat, well, it looks very action figure like.
Very much.
Very
it reminded me of Nika.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The cat looked
McFarlane.
it looked very generic. As far as the quality standards that we're used to from Hot Toys.
Well, it should look lifelike. It should look like the cat from the movie, but it just kind of looked like they got the cat from like Halloween or something, popped it in there. I don't know.
Now, I remember reading a comment that it's not going to... I remember someone saying that it's not going to matter what the cat looks like because you're going to have it displayed in the case, in the carry-on case.
Man.
So
I mean, like, there's going to be some people that are going to display the cat by her feet. Who the hell knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the great thing about owning figures. You can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah.
You can take RoboCop and you can go ahead and put them in the butterfly position. I don't know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean, it's what you want. But they should have something there that represents the cat from the movie and not just a dull imitation of it.
Going back to the actual day, were you expecting merchandise from Aliens, the sequel, versus the first one? Because I think that was the biggest thing that folks were pissed off.
They did go ahead and tease the whole power loader.
Yeah, the power loader's been teased so many times.
Yeah, they teased the power loader like up close, like from the side, and her head is down, so you can't see the face.
Yeah.
And I have the original power loader with the Ripley, and anything new is gonna beat that figure wise. But I was looking at the picture, and it looks like there's another picture where it's on like it's from the front, and I was looking at it, and I was looking at my power loader, and it looks the same. I mean, it looks exactly the same. I mean, I didn't really see anything from those pictures that made it look different at all.
It's the only thing that stood out to me was the paint applications. It looks a lot more grittier, more detailed. As far as the power loader 2.0.
But I was looking at the actual the design of it. It looks the same, and those pieces had a fault to it, and it was the hoses were too thick and heavy. So when you pop them in the back of the power loader, there's these little pegs right there, and you put the hose over the peg, and then you hook them up to the arms and the legs, and there's something like 16 or 20 of them. Well, through time, the plastic breaks and gives way. So over, I've had that for like 8 years. Over the 8 years or whatever, when it came out, almost half of them had broken off. Because just the plastic was too flimsy or it was too small and it couldn't handle the weight of the hose. So I was looking at it, I was like, did they do anything really different? I didn't see anything.
Well, I think the biggest thing that fans look forward to as far as the power loader is a lot of us never got the first version. I mean, there's a lot more new collectors now than there were back in the day when you got it. So
I remember walking in.
Yeah.
I remember walking in and picking it up for about $120.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So that being said, the fact that it was such a big disappointment for us that it was the 30th anniversary for the sequel for Aliens, and the only thing we got from Hot Toys is from Ellen Ripley, which is, like I said, it's fine. We're not knocking the figure. I think the figure looks great. The idea is, are we still excited for this vintage property?
I really do love Alien and Aliens, but when I saw this, my buddy was really excited.
Yeah.
But I wasn't as much. I was just kind of like, okay, it's cool,
Yeah, it's an okay figure. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I was just personally expecting to have the
power loader would have really taken it over the edge.
Well, that's what everybody wants.
That would have been it.
That would have gotten me into the property.
Especially 30 years,
Especially 30 year anniversary.
But, I mean, I think that it's going to be, I think what they're doing is they're going to go ahead and do the Ripley and see how it sells.
Test the market.
Test the market and see if it sells out or how it does, how well it does. And
Yeah.
then if it does well, then here comes the power loader.
Well, I think the biggest fear
Or they just
with
make it.
well, I think the problem that I've noticed personally when I look at other people's comments and the reactions is that a lot of folks feel that this Ellen Ripley that was just announced, could end up in the way of Sleepy Hollow. I remember when that figure was released, it's such a great looking figure. It was done really well. The accessories were plentiful. But the number one complaint is that a lot of folks did not want to commit to Ichabod Crane without the Headless Horseman.
Yep.
Because it just did not make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And like I said, it's one of those things where Hot Toys isn't interested in the Sleepy Hollow franchise. They're just interested in Johnny Depp.
So
That's why.
that fear, because these figures are so expensive, is if you commit to Ellen Ripley from the first Alien movie, are we going to get the big check? There's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee.
To me, it's one of those things like it's no brainer for me.
Yeah.
It's like they've already made it,
Mm-hmm.
and they already, they have the molds, they have everything like that. They can fix whatever they need to fix, and if they had problems, because I remember the Big Chap had tearing issues in the mouth.
A lot of those
the
figures.
jaws, the joints had issues, and even the Alien Warrior drone had a lot of issues. The rubber was deteriorating.
Yeah,
It was
a
falling apart.
lot of those early Hot Toy figures, they just did not hold.
Yeah. Or if you bought Ed 209 a couple of years ago, it didn't hold up either.
It didn't. My Ed 209 version 2.0 is holding up.
I lather that thing every 6 months.
You got that right. My Ed 209 is perfect.
That dome.
I put that silicone grease on there. There's nothing going to happen with my Ed 209.
Yeah, yep. I agree. It's not. I don't think that it's an issue that if people are going to buy these figures, like if Alien's dead. I think more it's like, well, what are you going to bring with this? Like, because they teased like a Kane in Dallas and the Alien itself. So like, are they because I have Kane and I looked at the pictures. It looks like the Kane that I have, the exact base with the alien egg, and then it has the face hugger and the suit itself with the helmet, and it has the flashlight. So it looked like the same figure that I have at home. So it's kind of like, well, are they just showing it with these figures, or are they going to put these ones out now too?
We get a lot of that. We get a lot of, if there's one thing that Hot Toys is notorious for collectors is teasing us with prototype stills and production photos and Comic-Con events. And nothing's official. If you guys are a Hot Toy collector, nothing's official until the pre-order comes out. What commitments have we gotten from Hot Toys
There's
towards
nothing
properties?
really except for Ripley right now. I know they're going to make the Alien. It's going to happen. I know they're going to. It's going to happen. They used the base from the original Alien figure for Ripley.
Yeah, they did. I saw that.
Yeah, thanks, Hot Toys. Anyway,
guys, let us know what you think. I mean, a lot of you were really disappointed with Alien Day, April 26th. A couple weeks later, we got the Ellen Ripley from the first movie.
Nothing.
And there was nothing. We didn't get the power loader. It's keeping us in limbo. Let us know what you think. If this property is even worth coming into, because at this point, I'm not going to pre-order Ellen Ripley, because for me myself personally to get excited, I wanted to see Ellen Ripley from Aliens and the Power Loader.
I think I want to see more.
Okay.
I think I want to see more, and that's what it really comes.
Would you get the Power Loader 2.0 if it comes out? No. Okay.
No,
See,
I want to do it because I've had that one. And I have an emotional attachment.
so he's done it. So he's done this already.
Yeah,
so.
I have an emotional attachment to it. So it's kind of like.
I'm going to issue an apology because a lot of you guys did not get what me and Benjamin were getting at with the Scarlet Witch, the whole clone, the whole thing on our very last episode. We got corrected, and
apologize, man.
we are apologizing. Look, we're sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
All right. You guys don't get what we were trying.
We're sorry. All right.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm sorry. It is a completely different figure. The Scarlet Witch is a completely different figure from.
I think
from
what
Avengers.
we were trying to do was we were just kind of like, is this another Scarlet Witch figure? And
exactly.
We weren't very excited about it.
No, we really weren't.
And we actually did look at the trailer, and it really did look the same. And so, yeah, we didn't really justice. We didn't do justice.
We didn't do fair justice to the collectors because
so
we understand that this is a serious endeavor. This is really serious. So we totally get it. Like, subscribe. Guys, thanks for watching. Denobi2 here. Benjamin. See you.
Thanks.